immediately, sir, in order to prevent any more incidents. Are we clear?
Yes, Colonel. Do whatever you want. There's no need for more violence.
And we will immediately hand over all materials related to this project, and aid us in making it operational at once.
Very well. A few moments to bring the system online.
What is he doing in there?
I grow tired of waiting.
It'll only be a few more moments.
What is he doing? James. He's gone. We have to get out of here. They'll be coming for us next. We've got to evacuate now. James, your father caused an overload. He sacrificed himself to keep the Enclave from getting the Purifier, and to buy us some time to escape. There'll be more of them coming. We need to get out of here before they find us, or else your father died in vain. There's an old tunnel that will lead us out of here to someplace safe. We used it as an evacuation route once before, but that was a long time ago. I hope everyone remembers how to get there. There isn't time to round everyone up. Come on, follow me, and hurry! We need to escape while we can. Don't wander off. We're going to need you. You heard me. We need you right now. You're the only one here with any amount of combat experience. We've got the Enclave behind us, and who knows what ahead of us. If we're going to make it through... We need to stick together, but we need to move quickly. We'll follow behind you, all right? Let's get moving. Door up ahead. I can open it, but it'll take some time.
Hey! Where?
Dr. Madison Lee. I have people with me in need of shelter. You must allow us access at once.
I'm sorry. No unauthorized civilians allowed inside the city. You'll have to leave now.
Lyons! I know you're in there! I know you can hear me! You open this goddamn door right now!
Name's Paladin Bay.
What is it?
Madison, I'm surprised to see you here. What can I do for you?
Don't do that. I had nowhere else to turn. You must help us.
Yes, I'd heard reports of an incident there. What details can you give us?
The Enclave. They've attacked Project Purity. James is... We have to do something.
Then it's as we feared. Madison, I'm sorry this happened. I wish we could have done something. No. Calm down. You know as well as I do that the purifier doesn't work. It's useless to them. Perhaps it's time to walk away. Is that so? Does the Enclave know this?
I don't think...
Got a second?
You're not quite as ruthless as you look.
Does this sound noble enough? Well before me, found.
All right, Madison, it'll be okay. Now, this is James's son, I presume? I can see the resemblance.
I think that's... Come on. I figure we should speak smart. I want to sound like Elder Lion.
Very well, we'll sort this all out.
You're an idiot. Fine.
You have my condolences. Your father was a good man. More than anyone else, I dare say. Certainly enough to know they're the greatest threat the Capital Wasteland has ever faced. The Brotherhood of Steel has encountered the Enclave before, you see. Over 30 years ago, back in California. Then they were led by a President Richardson. Now we've got this Eden to contend with. It matters not now, as before they seek to control and destroy. All in the guise of restoring order. Your father, I fear, was just the beginning. The Brotherhood is an old organization going back to the years just after the war. We are but a part of it. What would you like to know? The Brotherhood began on the West Coast. It exists there still. We were dispatched to this location many years ago. In truth, the Brotherhood of Steel has been struggling for years, both here and back home. Honor, truth, courage. These virtues seem to have little meaning in these troubled times, I'm afraid. Ah, no. That's the real question, isn't it? Our orders were, and are, to acquire any and all advanced technology. And we have, to the best of our abilities. But when I realized the extent of the super-mutant threat, I felt it was my responsibility to aid the people in their struggle against them. Unfortunately, my superiors back west disagree with my assessment of the situation. They feel I've grown too attached to the local populace. And they're right. In any event, the Enclave's arrival changes everything. It's been over 20 years since we arrived, and we've been struggling to contain and eradicate the super mutants for nearly as long. With the arrival of the Enclave, I have a terrible feeling the super mutants are the least of our worries. So be it. Would you believe no? It's pathetic, really. Considering we've been fighting those abominations for nearly 20 years. In all that time, all we've managed to do is to contain the threat, hold them back, so they don't overrun every blasted settlement out here. But we don't really know anything. Where they're from, why they've infested the DC ruins. And now here we are, holed up in our citadel. Low on resources, low on troops. It's enough to make an old man so very tired. Why, yes. Yes, indeed, there is someone. Our intrepid Paladin Gunny trains all initiates in the use of power armor. When they're ready. Under the circumstances, I will allow Gunny to train you as well. You'll find him in the Bailey. I will send word that I've given my approval.
Practice on someone else. Thanks for nothing.
I need to rest, lie down or something. Rothschild should help you, but don't forget that he's Brotherhood. I've never trusted them. Be careful what you tell them.
I need to speak with you, Father.
Certainly, sir.
Father, I know that you do not wish to discuss the fate of the outcasts, but there are some who say...
You may be a sensitive, but you're also my daughter. But I won't throw your life away fighting an enemy you know too little about. I'm sorry, but no.
Yes, Father. Yes, Elder. I understand. Pretty impressive work for a civilian. Sarah Lyons, Sentinel and Commander of Lyons Pride. I've read the reports, seen the initial scans. I figured those radio transmissions were just old recordings. Never figured the Enclave would actually show up, in the flesh. But don't worry. Whatever they try, we'll be ready for it. I'll lead the Pride to knock them out tomorrow, if my father permits it. You've seen them. If we can figure out where they're coming from. Paladin Gunny instructs all initiates in the use of power armor. Considering all that's happened, my father may grant you special permit.
May I start by saying the world has lost one of its few remaining visionaries. Think nothing of it. Now, a Gek? I must say that there are some who doubt such a device really exists. If, however, you share your father's determination, I may be able to assist you in locating one. Yes, well, I'm afraid that with the emergence of the Enclave, the Brotherhood is rather busy. I elected to take time from...
In the archives upstairs is an old pre-war Vault-Tec terminal. I will send word that you need access to it.
You are welcome.
Need something, friend?
You honor us with your presence here.
Long live Elder Lyons.
Hail.
Citadel and Elder Lyons until my time.
Our systems are 90% at startup, but are running at 37% efficiency after coming fully online. I'm looking into what might be causing the leak.
Well, what's your tactical appraisal of our situation?
Need something, friend?
Honor us with your presence.
Oh, yeah. I am Normally, I don't traffic in unsubstantiated rumor, but... Back.
Hail to you. By the traction of I am and I am honored to say I did, and you as well. Long ago, I helped guard the water purifier against the super mutant horde. When your father left, I escorted the two of you to Megaton. He was a noble man. I was sad to hear of his passing, but from what I've heard, he died with honor. He died for you. I only pray that my own death has such meaning. And so our deeds are carried on. Continue to remember him fondly. I have heard tales of your travels. I had hoped to fight by the side of the child of my former friend. I'm sorry, until you prove yourself worthy of the legacy of your father, I can't. Stay strong, my friend.
Need something, friend?
Nerve to interrupt. Oh, my apologies, stranger. I thought you were one of these worthless initiates. I swear these kids would be lost without me here to powder their asses. Heard you were coming. Yeah, I can train you, but don't ask me to like it. My initiates sweat blood, and you just get a free pass? Anyway, you ready for this? Now look, to wear power armor, first thing you need to do is relax your butt. Let the suit do the work, okay? Now you. What aid can I offer you, outsider? Killing unarmed civilians makes me sick. Come over here. Try fighting someone who shoots back, fucking cowards. I am charged with the duty of turning these maggots into brothers of steel. With the threat of the Enclave, they're likely going to be pressed into service before they've taken the oath. So I've got a lot of work to do. Why do you think I ride these initiates so hard? I make training hell so fighting those uglies won't be.
What was the result of the latest scan?
Let's later. Gives these dry footage. Heard he's been working on some new power armor logs. Scanner. Roger that.
Did you have any success with that old terminal? I take it you were As it happens, the Brotherhood has some information about Vault 87. Let me show you what we know.
To make up for that.
Yes, Elder, I understand. Forgive me for speaking out of
So, what's the latest report?
This map shows the locations of all known vaults in the local area. Vault 87 has been highlighted for you. There. Entrance to Vault 87 will be particularly difficult for you, I'm afraid. The area is highly irradiated. Lethal levels are all around the entrance. Gaining direct access will be quite impossible. Quite simply, you don't. You share your father's determination, it seems. And in this case, you are... Vault 87 is located very close to the site of Lamplight Caverns. It is entirely probable that the vault may be entered from within the caves. Attempts were made, but all resources are stretched thin. The radiation proved fatal, and so our efforts were focused elsewhere. Perhaps you will have more success. I wish we could do more, but all of my efforts must now be devoted to assessing the threat they may pose to